Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the best 5L7RD2 606. I have it here on my desk. The image that we have is generic in nature, but this is what the actual product looks like. 5L7RD2 606. So this is obviously a cabinet lock. This is going to be a bolt. You have your driver inside of there for your small format core. This is going to include your plate. Okay. Your spacer, should you require that for your shorter length core, your two finished screws for the plate, and then the two screws to hold the body on from the back side. Okay, let's take some dimensional properties of the item. Overall thickness now. Not that that's really important, but overall thickness looks like it's about 1 5/8 inches. Body length, about 1 1/16 inches. Body diameter, about 1 1/8 inches. Overall height of the body, of the mechanical portion on the back, looks like it's about 2 1/8 inches. The business end alone is about 1 7/8 inches. About 1 5/8 inches wide. Okay. That plate, just for the sake of taking the dimensions of it, length is going to be about 1 7/8 inches, and then about 11/16 wide. It's going to have a thickness 0.045, 0.045. Now there is some data down below, some links. First of all, there's the template. And you're going to use this when you're doing, the people who buy high quality cabinet locks from us are going to be woodworking companies that are building high-end installations of material, high-end retail, universities, people with large deployments of small format interchangeable core, and they have cabinet doors that they need to get keyed into the system. And that's really what's going to drive this high quality lock, is the fact that you have a requirement on the project for small format. I don't have a small format core at my disposal, but I'll just use my screwdriver here to throw the bolt so that we can view that. And I'm just putting it between the forks and just gently turning it. Okay. Projection of the bolt, I'd like to know what that is. About 7/16, about 11/16, and then the thickness of the bolt, just heavy on 3/8, 7/16, I'd say. Now that link to the document down below called template is going to allow us to review all of the dimensional properties of the item that I've not already covered, along with where you're going to find that strike plate located. I did have it oriented incorrectly. It's going to be shown this way when the bolt is thrown, not this way. I suppose you could install it that way too, but you're going to see it installed that way. The next link below this video is to the installation instructions. Those are handy. They are super simple. Show you where to place that material. They don't give you an idea of what dimension to pop it in from the top of the cabinet door. You'll have to make that sort of judgment based on your application and what the top rail of your system is going to look like. They do give you a template, however, for drilling the holes, and they give you a door edge relationship. So, make sure that this is going to be appropriate for what your application is. But nonetheless, it is included with the package. Then there should be a catalog called product, a document called product catalog. Let's take a look at that. And that's handy because these L-series cabinet locks can be configured in multiple ways. So we are dealing with, and you can get right to the 5 series, which will be on, or the 5L, which will be on, you know, early in the step here in the catalog. A 5L7, so it's going to be a 5L series. It's going to be a 7 for a 7-pin housing. You're going to have an R because it's going to be rim mounted. Rim mounted means that the lock is basically installed on the exterior of the door around the perimeter or rim of the door. I understand is where that term historically is derived from. This is going to be a D, so it's a deadbolt that we demonstrated. It could be an L. A 2 in the part number means a vertical orientation rather than inverted. 606 is, of course, the finish. That's going to be satin brass. And when you look at the catalog, and I would recommend that you do so, you'll be able to see how you can build the different models, derive those part numbers. You can take those part numbers and populate them back into the site to find the different items that you're looking at. But also in that catalog, you'll find other strike possibilities, whether it be a blank strike that you're just going to have the bolt make contact against, or you're going to mortise the installation, or you're doing a slam lock application. I should say a latch bolt, an L rather than a D. And then the rest of that catalog will talk about other small format type applications. I don't mean small format like the cylinder. I mean petite locking systems, utility cylinders, so to speak, from Best. Any questions on the Best number 5L7RD2 and a 606 finish, or any other Best product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.